All right. So, what does it mean, to have the all-time record in kills at Blackburn?
Yeah, so it just means that a lot of hard work over 4 years has definitely paid off. And it's nice to finally kind of see that materialistically as being number one. It's nice to get that recognition. I have been working hard and I'm the lone ranger that's left from the class that came in with me. So yeah, it's nice to have a little show for it.
Right. And you actually did break that record from your former teammate, Eleni Young. Um,
Yes.
you are fifth right now in blocks. I think you need a couple more to become fourth. You got one game to do that. So we'll see if you can achieve that. Um, so a few months ago, I asked you, what the expectations were for this season. You had them pretty high. I don't think you met them to your standard, but can you just talk about the season as a whole?
Yeah, so I am not disappointed at all in the season that we've had. It was definitely a little crazier, a little more stressful than what I would hope, but you get what you get and you don't throw a fit, as I tell my students. I am so thankful that I was with a group of girls that were willing to work hard every day and that were willing to constantly be grateful for what they were given. One of our goals for this year was to never take a second in the gym for granted because we never knew when we could get like sent home or one of us would get sick. Um, so I think that really showed through how we played and how we would come in ready to work, ready to grind every day and every game. While we might not have pulled out as many like upsets and wins as we might have wanted and a little lower in conference, but whatever. I definitely think that when you watch the games, you could tell that Blackburn is coming for some teams that we used to get smacked by. And I think that's super cool to see the program growing and the girls working harder and harder every year. And I'm very thankful that the season went the way it did.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. There's been some closer matches than there has been in the last few years. So that's definitely correct. So can you talk about the last 2 years, with your new coach, Coach Morgan, what's happened, between you guys and just your relationship?
Yeah, so I was on the committee to actually bring her to campus and I saw her resume and I immediately knew that she was the assistant from Mac and I was like, I want her. I want her. I know how she coaches because I'd seen it from the other side of the net and I knew that she would be willing to put in the work into this program that we needed. And I could not be more grateful and more thankful that she decided to come to Blackburn when she did. And I think that her competitiveness and her drive is just what Blackburn volleyball needed to get that little oomph back and to actually get some respect and to be able to like hang with these teams that we used to get smacked by.
Right.
I told her when I first met her, I said, I'm gonna laugh. And I said, I'm sorry, it's gonna look disrespectful, but I like to have fun and I'm gonna laugh even when I make a mistake. And she said, all right, I expect that now. So now every time when we play, if I'm not laughing, she's like, Kate, what's wrong? What's wrong? Are you okay? And it's definitely played into our relationship a little bit. She's very hard hitting, very deep personality, very up in your face, pushing you as hard as you can. And then I come in behind her and I'm like, yeah, good job, guys. You're doing great. Keep your head up. Let's go. So I'm like the positivity and encouragement from the other side, as opposed to her more determined, get up and get doing what you need to do. And I think it works very well for the girls that we have.
Okay, so one last question. You have one more year of eligibility. Are you thinking about it? Are you going to come back?
You know, as tempting as it might be to avoid job applications, I think it's my time to be a real adult and to look for jobs. And I am very, what's the word? Very happy and very content with how the program looks right now. And I could not leave it with better girls. I know the three upperclassmen, the three juniors, and all the sophomores and freshmen are the team to continue to push this program to the best it can be. And I'm so thankful that they're there and I can't wait to see it keep growing.
All right. Well, good luck Tuesday night, last game of the season, and good luck with your student
Thank
finishing and finding the job coming up.
you. Thanks.